मेरा नाम रियातुल्लाह खान है, चेयरमैन फीमेल ह्यूमन राइट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, चेयरमैन वर्ल्ड पीस जिरगा प्रोग्राम।
My name is Anna Munir and I am working in Ferho as project representative.
My name is Ikra Khalid and I am serving in Ferho as a project coordinator.
My name is Sawataj. I am working as a focal person under Ferho.
My name is Neera Rashid and I am working in Ferho as social mobilizer.
My name is Muhammad Ataur Rahman. I am working in Ferho as a media coordinator.
My name is Tawsif Khan. I am working for Ferho office sector.
My name is Mudazim and I am working for Ferho. I am representing an ambassador from CUST and I am working for the track.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Advocate Gul and I am a lawyer for human rights and international law as well as for gender upstreaming. Previously, I had been working for UN Women Headquarters New York as the first Pakistani female for international law and human rights programs. Today, our work is for Ferho International, and under the Ferho project we are working on a project that is known as Girls Youth Mobilization, Girls Youth Assembly and Mobilization. So presently the agenda for this program is girls youth mobilization and girls engagement with the civic society. For example, the girls should be engaged in the civil activities, their participations, their complete involvement and the outcomes of those activities, participations and involvement. And as well as the third agenda is local girl youth mobilization for their economic empowerment. In Pakistan, the economy, the economical conditions, they are first and foremost. So the girls shouldn't be produced as the burden for the society. They should be involved, they are studying, they are working for the society, they are working for their homes, for their families. So it means they should be empowered economically for their country as well. So first and foremost thing is our country. So the bottom line is that the girl youth is a crucial segment of the nation. Obviously, why it's a crucial segment of the nation? Because the girls are sent to the marginalized segment. Because of these social taboos and religious extremism, the girls are deprived of their active participation in their civic engagement, and the girls' youth and their interests are not adequately represented. The girls should be represented in all spheres of life, whether it's education, whether it's health, whether it's polling, whether it's parliament, whether it's activities of the parliaments or all the things should be correlated and interlinked with the girl folks. So why we are doing all these things? We are doing all these things for the Youth Assembly under the vision of SDG, Sustainable Development Goal, and you know we have 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and among those goals the most important which is associated with the girls is the SDG 5, Sustainable Development Goal 5, and that is achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. To achieve this gender equality, the girl representation and the girl presentation and the girl participation should be in all spheres of life. So what does this SDG Sustainable Development Goal 5, what are the targets of this SDG 5? It is to end all forms of discrimination against all women and girls everywhere, to eliminate all forms of violence. You know, in the tribal areas, in the FATA, in KPK, when the girls are going towards their schools, towards the community for participation, for the civic engagement in different activities, they have to face so much hazards. The contribution of girls' youth to the Sustainable Development Goals are fundamental for success in achieving women's participation in development. Girls' youth are the future of female human rights, organization Ferho, and future of all development. Now, Youth Assembly, Youth Assembly is itself a complete alma mater. It is itself a complete university. It is itself a complete organization. It's not just a confined thing. It is a personification. It is a metaphor. It is a simile. It is everything. So under that Youth Assembly alma mater, The Girls Youth Assembly is gathering so many girls from different universities, and the age group of those girls is between 25 to 35 years. For this purpose, we have picked up 11 universities of Islamabad and 4 universities of Rawalpindi. So, who seek practical ways, and what is the function, why these girls are being picked up and chosen. The main function is that the girls who seek practical ways to contribute the achievements of SDG Goal 5, global networking. In this Girl Youth Assembly, the girls would be engaged in networking, in civic engagement, in social entrepreneurship skills, as well as meeting with and contributing to civil society. And this main project of Youth Assembly of the Girl, this is related with the Ferho, a female human rights organization. In fact, the female human rights organization is the main platform, and under that platform, this is the umbrella of Youth Assembly for the girls. Ferho, what is this female human rights organization? It is the non-profit, non-government organization which was founded in 1999, and it works with the national and international organizations with the partnering, with the skills and all the things associated with this. And the main inspiration for this Ferho is Malala Yousafzai, who was the winner of Nobel Prize, and as well as Hina, who was the nominee of this Nobel Prize. Now, Ferho is always dedicated to empower females, and how to empower females with education as well as this modern technical educational vocations, vocational technical skills. Both are interlinked with this education. Now, the future plan. What is the future plan of the Ferho? We are up to upgrade 12,000 schools which are already functional all over Pakistan, and they are comprising 5 lakh students. And we are up to setting up one room, one teacher. Basically, this is the main slogan of our educational program, one room, one teacher program in the rural areas for 5,000 new schools. Like, we are going to set up 5,000 new schools, and how these 5,000 schools will be functional, how these 5,000 schools will be operation, like one room, one teacher program. And then we will be instituting 20 technical universities for women folks. And then we will be launching Girl Youth Assembly and training of 2,000 youth for business and entrepreneurship. What are the objectives to achieve under this Girl Youth Assembly? Number one, the main objective, the first and foremost objective is to provide girls youth with the project support, leadership opportunities and a broad networking platform. You know, in this modern world, in this computerized world, we always need a networking. So to make good networks, the girls are skilled and modernized with these education skills. To advocate the girls for greater girl youth representation, girls should be represented in the communities. How they can be represented in the communities? In the form of they can participate in ADR, alternate dispute resolution, for by using the tools of mediation, reconciliation and arbitration. This is their representation. Only the males are participating and the males are doing all these things. The girl representative, the girls should also be doing all these things. This is ADR, and they should be doing all these activities in the regional level, national policy making, including official representation with the national organizations. Now, there is another thing which I don't want to forget, that to ensure that the girls youth leaders of today leave a world worthy of our inheritance tomorrow. Now, government, how can we work without government? It is impossible that we can work alone. There is no isolation, there is no seclusion in these programs. Obviously, we have to work with the government. And what we want from the government, that government should have an official constituency within the university, communities, organizations, that government should help us to establish, to facilitate us, like providing halls, like providing convention centers. Government Now we have great expectations from the present government to promote our agenda for youth assembly and FATA rehabilitation and reconstructive program. And for this purpose, we have requested to Education Minister, Ferho and Foreign Office to facilitate our organization in order to conduct seminar for donor conference by providing us technical and financial support for primary education and professional training of youth. Besides, we request the present government to support us to catalyze technical and monetary resources for FATA rehabilitation and reconstructive program by providing furnitures to the schools, books, uniforms to the students who are the poorest of the poor, and as well as increasing by giving another a secondary view for the salary of the teacher who are teaching in the schools in order to ensure complete and full attendance of the teachers and students in our schools.
Talking about Ferho, Ferho is an organization that works for the empowerment of female across the country, and it has been working done various projects since past years. Different projects includes community-based organization, literacy centers, vocational centers, rehabilitation of IDPs, vocational centers, and it has also been nominated as a Nobel Prize in the past year. Okay, today's that I'm going to present the project is about Girls Youth Assembly, and we have started this project with the name of track, that is Way to Destination. Describing this our project, the main plans of our project are to provide platform to skilled youth, inspiring youth graduates to polish their skills for the betterment of the country, platform where passion collides with the purpose. And the main objectives of this project are connect with the most influential leaders, experts and practitioners. The second objective of our project will be fuel their passion and work with the heartbreaking tools, knowledge, training and resources. And the third objective will be our develop and practice essential skills to make real impact in their communities and world. The main agenda, how we will proceed with this project will be, the first step will be that we will visit different universities in Islamabad and Rawalpindi. There are 15 universities that we'll visit. That includes 10 universities from Islamabad and 5 universities from Rawalpindi. And while visiting different universities, we'll select 30 members from each university, and those 30 members comprises of 25 female and 5 male. And then there will be expertise that will train them according to their respective skills, what do they want to do in their futures. Okay, talking about an unemployment history of Pakistan. Pakistan has a high unemployment rate. As we all know, 39.1% of the population falls under urban, whereas the remaining 60.9% of the population comprises of rural population. The overall population change is 2.4%, but the good thing is that in the past few years it has been the increase in the population rate has been decreased. The issue still, even that there is a decrease in the population, but still the the problem that is of unemployment, that still remains the same. That population even is increasing, but the labor force that remains the constant. We are not providing jobs to our youth. That is, the employment rate remains the constant, and the ultimate result of this is that increase in the unemployment rate across the country. In 2015, Pakistan unemployment rate was developed to 5.90% in June 2015, and that remains constant throughout the year and even to the year June 2016. And then there was an increase in 2017, that the 54.44% in December 2017, when it was calculated, the employment rate rises a bit. But in 2018, it is constant, that we are not providing a youth jobs, and they are still unemployed. So basically our main agenda is to provide jobs to the youth so that they can be indulged in healthy activities rather than they indulge themselves in the unhealthy activities. They indulge themselves in the activities to earn their money from unhealthy sources, that also includes doing crimes, and so that they could spend their energy, invest their energy in a positive way.